welcome back to the Book Bestie podcast, guys. I am Aquarius,
And
and
I am Monique,
yes,
and
honey.
we are the book besties, right?
hmm Yes, baby.
Hey, we're back in
Love
the
it,
building.
girl.
Um,
Long week.
long week, yeah. This year is just, ooh, I don't know, y'all. I said my new year was gonna start over this month, but it, it's looking the same. It's looking like January. I don't know. I'm trying. It's still early
It's
now.
still
What is
early,
today?
friend.
The
Don't put that on
the
you. Don't put
11th.
that on.
It's still early,
It
but
is.
before February is such a short month. Before you know it, it's gonna be over with.
Yes,
So, child, I'm just here. I'm just living. It is what it
listen.
is.
It is
I
what it is.
look. My hands are look.
Throw my friend. Hey, listen. Listen. What happens, happens.
Yeah.
Okay?
hmm
Listen.
It's all right. Yeah.
So what you read, friend? Did you read something?
So I read a few little things.
Okay.
I couldn't remember. I know I talked about on the last episode that I was reading The Seven Daughters of Dupree. That was really good. I ended up finishing that. So that was super good. So if anybody is looking for a good little historical fiction, I would highly, highly recommend that book. It is so powerful, and it follows. It's basically this girl Tati just trying to find out her history, but you go back in time through all the women in her family to try to figure out who her people are, who her father is. But you have to go back in time. So we kind of go from past to present, but it was really good. I also read Drew by Masterpiece. That was good. Which is the second book to Blues
Blue.
book, which we talked about on the last episode of the podcast. So definitely check that out. And I read, what else did I read? Of course, the book that we're going to talk about tonight. I feel like I read something else. I read Drew for Love by Shay Dawn. It's a cute little Valentine's Day. I guess you would call it a novelette. It's 90 pages. Is that
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
novella
That's
or a
that's
novelette?
it. It could
Okay.
be or either or. Novella is usually under 100. So
So, that was a cute little Valentine's Day romance. We have Love, who is our FMC. We have her man. I can't even remember what his name is. Oh, his name is Drew. I think is
okay,
his name
okay.
Drew? No, his name's not Drew. I can't remember. It's crazy because I just finished the book not long ago. My mind, it's
I
over
get
with.
it. I
But
get it.
anyway, he's planning this big trip, to go to the mountains for Valentine's Day, something nice and romantic. But everything is going wrong, like
Mm,
everything. It's just like, and he's planning to propose to her. And but he's like, "Damn, all this stuff is just happening, keeps happening. Is this what I should be doing?"
right.
So we just follow them on their trip, see them go through the things they go through, and you have to read it to find out if there's a happy ending or not. But it was super cute. And
Oh,
Shay, she is a fellow book girly, content creator who just recently, I think she has 3 other books. She just dropped her books last year. So she's fairly new to being an author, but she is a book content creator. So yeah, check it out if you guys are looking for a cute little. It's awesome. Yeah, it's a novella, and it's a cute little Valentine's Day romance.
right. It doesn't sound like it was, ma'am. You read a lot of books. Where was the struggle?
Getting through 'em.
You got more than me. I'm like, okay, she got another. Okay, another one. Friend, you doing real good.
I'm
You're too
trying to get
hard
back
on
on track.
yourself.
I'm
Friend, you too hard
trying.
on yourself. Cause baby, you did a real good job in comparison to your friend over here. I don't know what I was doing. So I read Pretty Little Birds by A Blossom. It was so good. Oh my God. It is I love to read stuff where there's this a pure form of love, a real good deep connection because um look was about he just got out of jail. He used to be this famous rapper. And now he's doing construction and his soon to be brother-in-law is having him go to this client's house who needs like wheelchair assistance around the house, making the doors wider, stuff like that.
Mhm.
And he goes over there and he like in immediate, oh, I like her, like the banter, and they both like each other for the same reason. She recognized who he was, but she didn't act like a fangirl.
Mhm.
And vice versa. He did not treat her like she was in a wheelchair or because of her handicap. He spoke to her. I mean, they had some banter that was fire. He like, "Girl, I don't give a damn about you being in a damn wheelchair. You gonna stop talking smart to me." You know what I'm saying? He like, "You gonna chill on the attitude," and she just thought it was so refreshing because everybody treats her like she's broken. So it was really good. I highly recommend it. And that was definitely a different type of book for Miss
Yeah.
Blossom. I've read a lot of her books, but it was still that aggressive, like, "I like you, I want you," type situation. What else did I read? Save Room for Us, baby. Asif is my man, my man, my man. I feel bad because I feel like I'm cheating on LaQuay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm. You knocked
I
Paul
do.
LaQuay on
I
down.
done knocked him all down, man. Asif is just all that a bag of chips, that authoritative, that safe, secure. I guess because LaQuay's book, he spent more time in prison. You know what I'm saying? He
Mhm.
really wasn't
Right.
out. He was making big moves from prison. So that's
Mhm.
different than you there from jump. You know what I'm saying? So I love him real bad. It was really good. Imma continue. I'm sorry I be hopping all over the place with the series that I be trying to finish,
Mhm.
but Imma finish it. And then, of course, I read the book that we're reading tonight, and that's all. That's all,
And
girlfriend.
you had a good week.
You know what it was? Let me be hon it was TV. That's what it is, because I don't usually watch TV, but I finished Bridgerton in one day. You know what I'm saying? And then I also
Mhm.
finished, um, Emily in Paris. I also finished so that kinda took away from my normal
Mhm.
bedtime reading time, so that's why
Mhm.
I probably coulda got another book in there, but
Yeah.
child, my husband want me to play with him, so I guess I had to play with him.
Nah, got to play with hubby now.
I know, I did, I put that book away. He was like, "I'll let you get the remote, and you can watch what you wanna watch, but I just wanna." I was like, "Okay." He likes Bridgerton, so he like, "Okay, let's do Bridgerton."
Good. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay. Okay, hubby. Getting you
Yeah, he
out the
came
book.
through.
Say
That
I need
mom,
some
he
quality
is.
time, baby.
He'll ask for it too. Yeah, he will. He'll be like,
Hey,
"Uh-uh,
yeah, that's what's up. Ask for what you want, right? What they say, closed mouths don't get
don't get
fed.
fed, baby, because I wouldn't have known. I mean, hello, you better say
Yeah.
something, because I be over here in book land by myself."
Yeah, that's good communication right there.
Absolutely.
Yep. So we are going to go ahead and get into tonight's book, which is Take My Hand by Darlene Perkins Valdez. And woo,
Heavy.
heavy,
It was
heavy,
heavy.
heavy.
You got so heavy on me. Baby, it was
Okay.
heavy, but I loved it for
It
my
was
first
so good.
historical fiction. It was really good.
It's so good. Like I said, when I brought this book to you, it's been sitting on my shelf for quite a while, honestly. And I always knew I wanted to read it, but you just be so wrapped up in our little world.
Mhm.
And then it's a physical book too, so that also kind of delayed the
Yeah.
process on it. But I have heard nothing but good things about it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard anyone say that it was bad. So I was like, we got to read this. This will be a perfect month to read it, since it's Black History Month, and yeah. So this book follows this lady. She is a nurse. She's new. She's working at a clinic, and she is. They are in this clinic. What they do is they go out and give girls the depot shot to keep them from having children. Now, some of these girls ain't even having sex yet, don't even have a period. Like, why are we even giving them birth control, right? So, in her mind, she's going out, she's doing a good thing. But as the story goes on, she realized that what they're doing at that clinic is horrible. Um, and the way those girls were done was absolutely insane. And it just
Crazy.
really it's sad because this is a true story, number
Mhm.
one. And then number two, stuff like this is still going on where they're trying to control a woman's reproductive system. And it's just really sad that after all these years, we're still dealing with something like that, even though it's not the same thing as what was going on in the book, but it's still, we're still dealing with them trying to control what a woman does with her body. And it was just, man, those
It was.
babies. I was just like,
I felt so bad for them. Like, that was
yes.
hard. That was hard to read. It's just, I don't know. The fact that their parents didn't know what they were signing, right? It's like this lady who is your caseworker, they're already responsible. The caseworker is associated with the government. This government is helping provide for my family. So you're just taking, and you can't read. They're illiterate. They can't read. So you're taking this woman's word for what it is and trusting people to come into your life, and you're just signing something. Just, they have to explain it to you. So you're already at a disadvantage because you don't know what the hell you're signing. So I'm
Mhm.
thinking to myself, baby, what? How is little mama? Don't even, baby, she's 11. She's
Mhm.
11. Why are you taking her? I was suspicious, I would say, when I found out the lady was white that was over the place where she worked.
Yeah.
I was like, the hell you doing down here? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Well, that didn't sit right with me. I'm like, that's odd, especially during this time period. I'm like,
Right.
okay. Yeah, I didn't like that they were forcing it. They forcing it. They try to get it, convince everybody that come through there that they need to be on some form of birth control, and it just happened to be people, women of color. Like what?
Mhm.
Of course, this wasn't happening to the educated people. This wasn't happening to white women. This was only happening
Mhm.
to, what they say, the forgotten about people, the people that people
Yeah.
don't really, especially during this time. Yeah, I was mad at Alicia, which was the girl that was still working there. I don't know why I was mad at her doing the book. I was like, "Ooh, you still working there?" But I guess the girl she got to still pay her bills.
That's what she
But
told
still,
Sybil. She's like, I got
yeah, she
rent
like I
to
said,
pay.
I can't
She was
just
like,
go
I don't
run
give a
home to
damn
my
about that
folks. My
rent.
dad ain't doctors and stuff. I still got rent to pay, girl. So I
Yeah.
still got to go up in here. But I do like that she had stopped. She was like, "Nah, girl, I ain't giving them that depot shot. I'm getting them, bike shop bills."
Mhm.
So that was pretty awesome. And
Yeah.
then her own revelation of her having an abortion by Ty.
Mhm.
That was, I was like, but Ty want to talk about it through the whole book, and she don't want to bother about it. She like, it
Right.
happened. Let's get back to move on, move on.
Yeah.
It was just a whole lot going on. Just I couldn't believe the kids hadn't had, a bad, just the bare minimum they didn't even have when she
Yeah.
went over there. But I also feel like, oh my God, you're overstepping.
Yeah.
Like
She
all the
definitely
time with the
overstepped.
girls. I get where she was coming from, but I definitely felt like, girl, you overstepping. You take them kids and go give them a bath. You ain't told them that's what you're doing. I mean, I love
Mhm.
it. I do, but it's kind of like you're kidnapping them and making,
Mhm.
in a way, because you're supposed to be giving them their shot and taking them on back where they
Right.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I also don't get the consent, even if I wouldn't get my child on birth control at 11.
Well, it's just that thing of, like you said, them not knowing. This was like during the 1970s, like
Mm-hmm.
1973 or something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yep.
And even at that point, there were still people who hadn't been to school and they had grew up that way, and
Mm-hmm.
they just didn't have the knowledge that we may have today, right? We would never let somebody come in our home talking about, yeah, we finna give your child a birth control shot, sign right here.
Ma'am, I will
Um,
slap you.
when Miss Seegers was in talking to the other lady that had the what 5 kids or something, and she
Mhm.
convinced her to get her tubes tied, and she was like, well, "What if I want to have more kids?" And she just basically like forced it on her, like,
She did.
"No, you don't want to have any more. It's reversible." Knowing damn well y'all was
Yeah,
burning it up, so they couldn't
yeah.
have kids.
So they
There was
couldn't
nothing
even
to
reverse it. That was
right.
sad.
They was burning it
Yeah,
up.
yeah. And
So
once it's
that
burnt, it's
pissed me
gone,
off.
baby. You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did. Every time Miss Seegers was on the scene, I was pissed off because I mean, she could have just been walking down the hallway, and I was pissed. Somebody get Miss Seegers. You know what I mean? Like we can jump her, y'all. It's enough of us on her. Oh, girl, that was a lot. And then to know that you've taken away these girls' rights to give
Yeah.
birth.
Yeah.
Their choice is gone. It's
And I feel so
irreversible.
bad for the dad and the grandma because
Mhm.
they feel bad because they feel like, especially the dad, he's like, "Damn, my kids, they can't have kids. They've taken their motherhood away from them." And you could tell he felt like it was his fault for just
Yeah,
signing the papers and not checking first or having somebody read it for him or explain it to
right,
him better. Somebody that he could trust, explain to him what was going on. Because, like I said, there's no way that you should be putting, even if they're on their period or their cycle, however you want to say it, at such a young age like that. Like,
right.
I
And
get them. It
it was the crazy part was to me, even with her, why did you wait so long to ask them was they sexually active?
Mhm.
You know what
That
I'm
should have
saying?
been
I
the
feel like
first
that
thing.
should have been the first thing you asked. Like you just coming out giving somebody a shot. Like there was no, there should have been some type of question. And why the hell the lady left before you?
Mhm. Well, there had to be a reason,
There had to be a
right?
reason why she fled the scene, baby, because it just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
Like
It
whatever, you just knew it wasn't right.
yeah. And this is
And
all by design. You think this type of
absolutely.
stuff right here is strictly by design, population control, trying to control the
Absolutely.
population, trying to, you know, erase us and keep us off the
Yes.
map, you know what I'm saying? So
To
that
make
we
sure
won't
we don't
continue to
become the
grow.
majority.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it just really, like, it's sad because these same things are happening
It's
right
still
now.
happening, right? Some of it didn't seem like it was during that time period, if that makes sense. Like some of
Mhm.
it felt like, oh my God, I'm sure
Like right now
it's
today.
real right now,
Mhm.
like today. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Yep.
I think she definitely tried she went above and beyond. I do think it was too much to where she felt like she couldn't pull away. Like everybody was saying, like, you doing so much. Like
Mhm.
I get it, but I do like that she did help the daddy and she got them the apartment. I was like,
Yeah, that was
yay!
super nice.
Her,
Yeah.
her mom came through. But then I thought about her mom and I'm thinking to myself, y'all gonna let the lady paint all day? She's just gonna paint all day? Y'all ain't concerned about that lady? That lady that fell asleep out there on the floor. Y'all ain't nobody gonna check on the daddy?
Right.
Where he at? Where your daddy?
He walked up to my coffee. Got some coffee
Feel
in the
like
kitchen.
sir, sir, your wife, sir, I want you to know something. I may not
You
know a
left
lot of
your wife
things,
on the floor all day.
but you left your wife on the floor. You ain't pick the lady up, make her go to bed. I'm thinking to myself, baby, please tell me this is the part where she exaggerated, and this part didn't happen for real, baby, because mama needed some help. Black woman, but I do like how the sister came to get her. The sister did come and get her and took her to Memphis because somebody called the sister. I don't know if it was it was a neighbor had ended up calling the sister. It was like, hey, she been out there for days. I don't know where her people at, but somebody need to come rescue
Right.
her
Somebody need to come
because
get
this
her.
is a problem.
Mhm.
And she came right on in as a black sister and was like, she finna go back with me to Memphis.
Yeah.
I don't care now what y'all got going on. Y'all need to, whatever this is, get it together and you need to leave them kids alone because they ain't your kids. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
this just
Mhm.
it just gives off that black southern
Right.
that auntie that's gonna come in and say what
Mhm.
she got to say and gone on about her business, and you're not gonna argue
Yeah.
with her. You're gonna be like, "We cool." Even the dad, like, "I'll take y'all to the bus station,
Right.
okay? Just get your ass out my face,
Right.
okay?" Yeah, that's how I felt about the dad. It was like, "I don't want no smoke.
Right. He didn't
Don't
want
on
that
get her.
smoke.
I could use a," and I could think that he could probably use a break. 'Cause you know what I'm saying? It felt like that might have been a lie, especially with his occupation.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
how much is he paying her attention? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Then when she came back, just that little bit of time she was gone away, she came back refreshed and
Yeah.
seemed like she was in better spirits. So
Mhm.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I did think that I was thinking that her and Ty were gonna get together eventually, but
So
they couldn't.
too, but
I did.
and then, well, at first I thought Ty and Alicia was gonna start something.
I did too, and I was gonna be pissed at Alicia. She was already on my naughty list, honey, because she was over here still keeping the job. So I was like, I know you're not finna, girl, I know you're not finna get with Ty,
Yeah.
but they were real secretive though about their
Yeah.
little relationship that they did
Mhm.
have.
They
I guess
were
they started off as
secretive.
friends. They were.
Yeah. So, yeah, but it was good. It's definitely an eye opener, and like I
Mm-hmm.
said, it just really it's so ironic though that back then they were trying to keep them from having the babies, right? Now they trying to tell you you can't have an abortion. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? In
It's
today's
like, "Come
time.
on, pick one, pick
Right.
one, pick one, pick one, pick one."
What is it? What you want us to
Which
do?
one it's gonna be? Right. I agree.
Yeah. So, but it definitely, I never knew things like this was going on back then. And it's just crazy that, they even allowed this shit. Like,
Hey,
um,
I believe it would have if it was the other way around, it would have been stopped, you know what I mean? But it was
mhm,
just the population in which it was happening to that nobody give a fuck.
right. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's what I say. It's all by
Yeah.
design, just to keep us at a certain playing field. You know what I'm saying? So that we don't take over.
Right.
Crazy work though.
I
Crazy, crazy
know,
work.
I
But
know.
definitely good. Check it out if you have not read it. It's a must read. 5 stars, hands down. It is deep.
It
It
is deep.
is so sad. And it just, like I said, it's really a eye opener. It'll really show you like, yeah, I was really doing this back in the day. Like really, I didn't even know the depot was existed
Me
back
neither.
then.
That oh,
I
me
was
neither.
shocked.
Why was I thinking that maybe in the late 90s, early
Yeah,
90s?
I didn't
Maybe
even.
it's because by that time I was probably like in the 7th grade and I knew like some friends that were on it and they gained a lot of weight. I
Mhm.
remember when they mama put them on them, they was 16. Like,
Yeah.
that's the only thing I knew about it. I also knew that it stopped. My friend was like, she didn't have a period, and I had another friend that did, and I was
Mhm.
just a late bloomer, child. My mama was like, "Girl, girl, I'm not dealing with you with this. We gonna
Mhm.
wait because you look like you just like." I said, "I ain't. You ain't gonna worry about me. I'll let you know. If
Mhm.
something ain't popping."
Mhm.
But I didn't want to gain. I didn't want. They just look
Yeah,
like
that was a
grown
big
women.
thing.
Hmm.
A big, big thing.
But
My
I
oldest daughter
didn't.
was on it and she gained a lot of weight. Probably
Mhm.
the biggest cause she's real, real skinny and, it's probably the biggest she's ever been, and she's like, "I do not want to be on this shot no more." I'm like and as soon as she got off, she dropped that weight and she's been skinny ever since, you know what I'm saying? So, that
Yeah.
is a big thing, about the shot. I myself, I have the IUD. Now I feel like with the
Okay.
IUD, I hear a lot of people complain about back pain. I haven't gained any weight or any well, I've gained weight, but not because of that. But I feel like the back pain is the thing with the IUD. So you got the shot, the depot shot, you gain the weight, the IUD, you have the back pain, and that IUD, baby, I that thing hurts when they put it in, and I hear it
Oh
hurts
my
even worse when they take it out.
gosh.
I'm talking
Are you
about damn near like you
serious?
having a baby.
No,
Okay.
oh my
Do
gosh.
you see my face?
Jesus, girl,
It hurts so bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've
good
had it for a while
things.
now, and they keep extending it because every time I was supposed to get it taken out and get a new one or decide, what type of contraceptive I wanted to have, I was like, "Oh, it's been extended for so many more years or whatever." And I'm thinking to myself, "How is that possible?" Because if this was only meant to work for 3 to 5 years or whatever, it's been longer than that. How is it still
Oh,
good
working,
without you
right.
taking it
Hello.
out and putting in a new one?
Right.
But they claim it's
Hmm.
still good. I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, I ain't got
Yeah.
pregnant, so I guess it
Yeah,
is
okay,
still
so maybe
working,
it is
but
working for you.
but I'm like, "How is that possible if it was only meant to last for" I can't remember,
Right.
either 3 or 5 years. But yeah, that motherfucker hurt. I ain't gonna lie, and when she was like,
Girl,
"Yes, it hurts worse when you get it taken out," I'm like, "Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
I
Thank
don't
you
want
for
oh
something to
God,
look
who
forward
wanna go through
to."
pain? Right.
Girl, it hurts so I
I
don't know
did
why it
after
hurts so
my
bad.
Jesus. After my second son, I did a tubal ligation. I was already married. He said he wouldn't have done it if I wasn't married. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "You're married, so I'll go ahead and do it. But if you weren't married, I wouldn't," because I was 24? Mm, I was 24. I was very young, and he brought his wife in there, and he was like, "I need you to talk to my wife." She came in there, and she was like, "I think you're feeling this way because, you've been pregnant almost back to back." She was like, "You don't know how you're gonna feel after he come out." I said, "I know how Imma feel. I don't want nobody else to come out." "Okay, girl."
Mhm.
My mother-in-law came. It's just everybody. I feel like they was all working against me. My mother-in-law came. She was like, "Aquarius, you may feel like this now, but you won't feel like this, you still very, very young." And I was just like, "No, I keep having your son's kids. I don't want to keep them coming out. I was like, and then my sister was the only person that was on my side. She was like, but you who gonna listen to her? Because by this time she had three. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? We kept getting pregnant with each other. She thought it was fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and she came, but then she was like, hey girl, I heard the people in here trying to change your mind. I was like, they are. She was like, you can just stay pregnant with me. Then I was like, oh hell no, hurry up, bring it in.
Mhm.
I really don't want to have no more kids. And
Yeah.
I haven't regretted my decision,
Yeah, well, that's
because I
good.
did.
That's good. Yeah, that's good that you haven't. You know what I'm saying? You did what you felt like was best, and I'm glad that you did not regret the decision. I think they tried to, some people first of all don't even want kids at all. Some people cool with
Right,
one. And then
right.
when it comes to the one child thing, they be like, "Well, your child needs a sister or brother." I mean,
They
yes,
do. What did they do? They do.
it's
Why do people say that?
it's great to have another sibling, right? So they're not lonely, but it's not
Mhm.
necessary. Let people do
Right.
what they feel is best for them. And
Yes.
even if they do end up regretting it down the line, okay, well, it just is what it is because at that time they
Right.
made the decision that they felt was best for them at the time.
I agree.
So you can always adopt if you need
Right.
to, or
And
whatever.
there's so many different ways now to have kids. It's ridiculous. Okay.
You got the blended
Uh-uh.
family. You might
Who
meet somebody that already got
do?
kids. You can
Hello?
adopt.
Listen,
All
somebody
kinds of
ready to be a stepdaddy. You ready to be a
stuff.
stepmom. Hell, it's so many ways, baby. You
Yeah.
don't. I just don't like to tell people what to do with their body. It
Yeah.
was like, I had two. I was like, I
No,
do. I
and
got
2 is
two
good.
under 25, three under 25. Like I'm not. I know, and I kept on. It was. I wanted to finish school. I just feel like every time it was like I had to sit out a semester. I was high risk and all this, and it was just so much going on. I was like, oh
Mhm.
God, I love my babies. I really do. But this is it. Y'all gonna have each other stick to it through thick and thin. Woo!
Yeah.
Cause I ain't giving you no more. But your auntie, on the other hand, you got plenty cousins. Okay. She just
Mhm.
I don't know when she gonna stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, they should just let women do what they feel is best. I never understand, them trying to tell somebody what to do with their bodies, try to tell them to have more kids or don't or whatever the case may be.
Hmm.
Let people do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's
And
not
like I
like you
said,
have to take care of
right,
them.
deal
How's it
with
gonna
right,
impact
that's
you?
the
Right.
thing. Yeah, you're not coming home
Sis.
with me. You don't know my situation,
Hey.
you don't know how I'm living, you don't know if I'm struggling, if I'm good, if
You
I'm
don't know my
not,
mental health. Am I mentally
Right.
capable? Because, baby, guarantee
Mhm.
it's not easy. It's not a walk in the park, baby. I tell you
No,
that.
not at all. So yeah, this book, y'all go check it out. Again, it's Take My Hand by Dolan Perkins
Love
Valdez.
it.
Definitely a great book to read, especially during this time. Just
Hmm.
and I would recommend it to any woman, um, maybe even a teenager.
Me too. Me too.
Just because it's something that needs to be read. So
Yes.
yeah. Now let's talk about the little drama
Baby, I
on
heard.
Threads yesterday.
Baby,
We
baby,
gotta get a
baby.
little messy for a
We
minute,
gotta get messy. Come on, friend.
baby. Bonnie Blanco, what are we doing? What are we doing? So, if you guys don't know, if you're not on Threads or whatever, apparently a reader reviewed one of Bonnie Blanco's books. I don't know which one it is. Gave her, I think, like a 3.5-star rating, and she left a written review. I don't remember all the ins and outs about the review, but Bonnie Blanco apparently felt very offended by it. She said that this is not the first time that this person has been mean to her, giving her a very horrible review. So apparently she had lashed out and went off on the girl. Of course, all the book girlies are like, hold up. Like, what's up? Like, what's your problem?
Right,
You can't get
right.
mad because someone gives their honest opinion about a
To
book.
bend your bill, but right.
And so she's like, y'all missing the point. This person, has bashed me before. She's just mean. And everybody, all the book girls was like, no. So there were
No.
people that were like, I've read your books before. I actually love your books, but I'll never read another one again. Then there were some people like, yeah, I got your books, in my Kindle library, but I'm about to go delete that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did see that. I saw that. I said, "Oh, girls, girls."
So she's probably
Baby,
lost a lot of supporters, unfortunately, and I
yeah,
hate that for her because reading is subjective, and a
it
3.5 is
is. I
not
was
bad.
about to
First of all,
give you a 3.5. The book was good. It just doesn't mean it was up here. It wasn't my best of the
right?
best,
Something
right?
memorable,
But
yeah.
it was something that was I enjoyed it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? A 3.5, baby, that's almost a 4.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know, and then if she's left you multiple reviews, obviously she's read several of your books.
Mhm.
Normally, if you read somebody's book and you thinking in your brain that this, oh God, you're not gonna go back to that person's catalog. I'm not coming
Right.
back over here again.
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean? Like I didn't take it as that. I took it as
Yeah.
you're a good writer. You're a good
Mhm.
writer, and reading is subjective.
It is
Everybody's
subjective.
not going to think that your writing is a 5 out of 5. And that's okay.
Mhm.
You know?
It is
And
okay.
it's okay. You gotta have thick skin. You gotta have a
Mhm.
little tough skin if you're gonna be a writer out here because people are going to get, especially if we have to give you the written review. If I gotta type it
Mhm.
out, I'm gonna get my thoughts together because I don't think I leave reviews all the time. Even if I gave the book 5 stars, sometimes I just ain't got time, girl, to go back over there.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
just press that 5 when I'm done with my
Mhm.
Kindle, and I enjoy the hell out your damn book, but
Press that
I
5 and
don't
go
always
home.
have the time. I get
Yeah,
that 5 and gone about my
yeah,
business
I'm bad
now.
at it. I ain't gonna lie. I leave a star review, but I ain't good at writing reviews, and that's
Yeah.
something I said I wanted to
Yeah.
work on this year because I know how important it is.
Yes. Now
But
I do.
yeah.
But still, I don't think that it was enough to make you go and go off on somebody because I've seen people give people 1 star and the author to me, baby, it's a go. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah,
Um, somebody was saying like, um, sometimes authors shouldn't read their reviews.
I heard that
What?
as well.
Yeah. And then people were saying how you have to have thick skin.
Hmm.
Um, and I think as an author, I mean, I'm no author, so I can't really speak from that side of things. But I think just like anything, just like an entertainer, a singer, a rapper, whoever, you do have to have thick skin. Everybody's not going to
Hmm.
like you. Everybody's not going to have good
Oh,
things to say about you. Now, I'm not saying
no.
that gives ground for people to disrespect you, but that wasn't disrespect. She was just leaving an honest review, and if you don't like it, unfortunately, this comes with the territory of
It
being an
comes with the
author.
territory. You can't get rid of it. You
You
can't get rid
can't,
of it because the people
unfortunately.
ain't going nowhere, girl. The people not going anywhere.
Mhm. Yeah. So it's just like you have to put up with that. When you step
Yeah,
into this role as excuse me, becoming an author, you have to know that comes with it. It's the good with the
baby,
bad.
it
You know what I'm
does.
saying?
It does.
And this is a possibility. So let's not go ham and crazy on a reader because they gave you a 3.5. It wasn't a 1 star. It wasn't a 0. It
Because it
wasn't
always
DNF.
right. And it always asks if this says at the top you want my honest review.
Yeah.
It's
That
my
maybe
honest review.
they say that, but I mean, do they really? I mean, I feel like most of them do. Yes, a lot of them. The
Yes.
majority of them do want an honest review. And how I look at things is, if I was an author and somebody gave me a bad review, especially if they've given it to me multiple times, or I'm not even gonna say a bad review because this wasn't a bad review, but a
Right.
review where it wasn't a 4 star or 5 star and they had some criticism. You take that criticism and you
Criticism and
make it
you
better,
apply it to you. There you
you
go.
make
You apply it to your
adjustments.
next body of work, baby. You make
Mhm.
adjustments. And you keep on moving. You know
Yeah,
what
because
I'm
I'm pretty
saying?
sure she wasn't the only one who had
Right.
some criticism, for the book. I don't even, like I said, I don't even know what the book was. I've never read anything by her.
Me neither.
But she had a lot of good reviews. It was like, I think, a 4.5 on Amazon. So it's like you take that one
You
person
take that one
and
person
you
and you
upset about, what about all the other people that have left you amazing reviews, gave you five,
right.
4 stars? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you have a following. People are reading your books. They are
Right.
enjoying your books. I don't know. I just, like I
It
said, I'm
turns it
not.
into something that it shouldn't have turned into.
Yeah,
You
and it just leaves
know?
a sour
That's
taste in your mouth because it's like, damn, like those people were saying, "Oh, I've been wanting to get into your catalog, but now I'm not fooling with you."
right.
Or those who have read her stuff before, and I was like, I'll never support you again. and you can't keep everybody, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose people along the way. You're gonna gain people along the way. But it's just
Yeah,
like, as an author, I think you just have to have a certain level of professionalism. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
agree. I agree.
it could have been
I
handled a
agree.
different way.
You don't have to always step off and address everything. I don't think
Yeah.
everything needs to be addressed, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
Or at least talking to somebody. Talk to somebody else and let them know how you felt about it. I want,
Mhm.
girl, where your friend at? I'll be like, hey,
Mhm.
girl, you know what happened? They hurt my feelings today. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was the only thing. I saw something else where it was like a lot. I don't know what goes on the other side of TikTok. I have no clue. But I obviously that I saw this girl that I follow, and she put that she was going to be off of TikTok for a while because I guess her feelings got hurt
Arthur,
because it's black.
Rod
It's a
Arthur.
no. She's a content creator. She's a content creator and she make
I
good
think I seen
videos,
that.
but I guess
Yeah.
she reads. Oh, but I was sad to see her go. She said she needed a break, Cheryl, and I was like, "Baby, what did they do? Did they attack the girl? What the hell happened to make you want to stop creating content?"
Yeah, 'cause she said
Or
something
I
about,
think
"I'm
she
not gonna
maybe
be
just got
attacked for being black."
disappointed. Yes, yes, girl, I saw that. Friend, how does it get? Or this is sometimes what I don't know. Is it because we're older? And maybe, you know what I'm saying?
It could
Like,
be.
do I do
It could be.
just
I
I
mean,
do sometimes feel like I'm older and more mature and things don't I don't give a fuck. And then at the Alpha 40, when you say you don't give a fuck, you don't give a fuck. It ain't you're not pretending. You know what I'm saying? Like my husband say all the time, baby, you be in your own little world. You be in your
mhm.
own little world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do what I do.
I think
I'm
though,
gonna do what makes me
if you're
happy.
just the type of person don't give a fuck, I don't even think they gotta. I don't. You could be 20 and not give a fuck. You just have to have that attitude. You know what I'm saying? That I don't give a fuck attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think the age part matters in that,
Okay.
with that, because if that's your mentality and if that's how you feel, if whatever you've been through has gotten you to this point in life where you like, you know what, I don't give a fuck about none of that. It just
Right,
is. You could be
right.
25, you know what I'm saying? You could be 16. You know what I'm saying? They be
I
like, I
know
don't give
that's
a fuck.
right,
Like,
honey.
forget this.
Yeah,
So yeah, I really
cause
hate
I'm
when
like,
people get on this internet and just cut up and treat
yeah,
people. So this is just
any
another
type of way.
way for people to be racist towards people,
Mhm.
to be trolling people, just being flat out mean. Social
Agreed.
media is a gift and a curse because it can help you in so many
Absolutely.
ways. It's fun. You can learn some things. But then on the flip side, you got the bad stuff. And it's just, you have to have that balance. You have to take a break sometimes, especially
You do.
when real life things are going on.
Oh,
And then you come
yes.
here and it's the
And it's
same stuff or
mess.
worse.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
you have to take a break sometimes. We've taken mental breaks just to, I mean, not
Mhm.
because somebody did anything to us, but just because we was like, you know what? Let me take a week off,
We need a
let me take,
reset. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
because it can get up to be a bit much. And some people just
It
don't
can, it can
have,
become overwhelming.
yeah, some people don't have tough, thick skin like that. Some people are not in the right mental headspace to deal
Yeah,
with a lot of things that come with social media. So, and that's no
yeah.
shade against them. They just not in the right headspace. Sometimes we're not in the right headspace. We
You
all
are
have those
absolutely right. Cause
moments.
sometimes life can be life, and
Yeah, life
and
is
and if it's
life.
already and it's just you go on the internet and it's just constantly and you're like, "Oh
Mhm.
my god, this is too much for me. This is too damn much to me before I lose my shit."
Mhm.
I need to take a step away from it, so I totally get that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say I miss the drama. I always get the drama afterwards. I
Yeah,
don't
friend,
see it
we'll never
live
know
when it's
what's happening
happening.
as it's happening. What the fuck? What do we be doing?
Get it afterwards. I
So
don't know where
I
we
be like,
be
now
at.
wait a minute. I be like,
How
is
did we
my
miss
algorithm
this?
broken? How did I miss this? It's always me reading somebody else's it's never the
Yeah.
actual
Right, when
person
it's
who
right.
they one of the people that they're talking about it. And it's always
Mhm.
somebody that I follow that made a video to
Yeah.
address or say their side of what they taken of it. I'm like, "Well, honey, what happened?"
Right. Have no clue, baby. And I'm cool with that because I don't want to be in a drama. I don't want
I
to
absolutely do not wanna be in a drama.
give me
No,
the after
honey.
effects.
Absolutely not. Yes. Yes. I'm over here
It'd be
bopping
too
and dancing
much.
on videos, and I look around like, "What is happening?" But I've always been told, baby, that my husband be like, "Oh, baby, you never know the action as it's happening. You just be in your own little world." I really do.
It's the
I
best
really
place to
do.
be because that's how you
It
stay
is.
sane.
It's
You know what I'm
content
saying?
and happy. It's
Yeah.
good. It's
That's
good
how
over
you keep
there.
your
Yeah.
peace,
Yeah.
you know?
It
So
is.
yeah.
And I protect mines
Um
at all costs, baby.
mhm. Okay, me too. So yeah, that's what's been going on this week in the book world. Hopefully
A
next
lot.
week will be better and we'll be all cheery and happy and come together and
Yeah,
kumbaya. Yay! Because we love you guys,
do.
community. And
We
I get
do,
that there has
y'all.
to be some type of discourse about something. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
It's never gonna be kumbaya all at all
Yeah,
times,
because
not when it
we're all
involves
individuals,
humans.
right?
There you go.
And we have
There
different
you go.
opinions and thought processes and things of that nature. And sometimes it makes for good conversation, right?
Mhm, mhm.
So yeah, we just want everybody to just be happy, read some good books, review
Yes.
them,
Get back
support
to
the
why we're
authors.
here, people.
Yeah, yeah. And have fun with it. No, don't take the fun out
Have
of it.
fun.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, don't, cause that's why we all got here together. That's how we
Yeah.
came this way.
Mhm.
Like, dang.
Right. Don't be
So
stank
I
now.
guess please don't. Please don't. Please don't,
Um.
y'all. So I
So
gotta
that's
tell y'all what we're reading for
hold
so
on.
what
We
we're
got to
reading
get
for
into
next week. Oh
the
my
new
God, you go
releases.
ahead, my bad. You doing the
Right,
new
you trying to
releases,
skip
and
the
then I
program,
will.
baby.
I don't want to skip it.
Get in that bed.
Y'all, old lady over here, okay? Old
Bring it
lady over
back.
here.
You got 5 days off. You can be up all night.
I do, friend. I really could turn up if I wanted to tonight by myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the new releases for the week. So we got Keeper of Lost Children by Sadiqa Johnson. We have on audio, Karma came out by Natisha Rayner. Coming for You by Aubrey Penn. And The
Mm.
V-Day Getaway by Lauren Lacey. Yeah, so we got some good releases for this week to check out and see
See?
what's up with them. Got a little Valentine's
I
Day.
like.
I know A Blossom's getting ready to come out with her Valentine's Day book on the 18th, I
I
think.
did see that.
So that's
I saw
another
that.
one. So yeah, those are the new releases that I have for you guys. All right, friend, you got the show. Go ahead.
So next week, wow, I'm trying to rush it. So next week, we're going to be reading Loving the Realest of Them All by Antoinette Sherrill. Okay, I thought this was a standalone book, friend, but I'm about to put you into another an oath or vow to say I had no prior knowledge that this was
Mhm.
a series.
Mhm. Let me get James on
I
the
did
line.
it. I don't
Where
know
is he at?
if we
He
gonna
need
have
to
so
watch you.
many incomplete. There's so
He
many
need to watch
incomplete
you.
series because I'm not even doing a good job of completing the series right now.
How many
But
books is it?
I've heard, I think it's three. I think it's three
Okay,
books
that's
to
not
it.
too bad. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad, but friend, I'm like, oh, it's so much. I heard it was good. Sometimes you can read just one and you be like, hey, I'm good. You know, you don't have to read all of them,
Mhm.
nigga. But we'll see. We will
Okay.
see, friend. That's
All
all I
right.
got for y'all over here. That gave us a series.
Lord, we
I
can
know
do
I'm a
this.
serious girly, but that was
I
not on
know.
purpose.
It's okay.
Mhm.
Cause you either I'm a reader or I'm not. You know what I'm saying? After that first book, either you know how I do. It might take me 2 years to finish a
Lead you and
series.
keep going, but I feel like I jump ship with you as well and be like, "Nah, I ain't went back over there yet. I just,
Yeah, it's just it's I
peace."
think my thing with series is it's so hard to stay with it. I mean, because if I don't finish a series, it doesn't mean that it's not good. It's just that there's so
Right.
many books that come out. You want to read this, you want to read that, or even if they haven't,
Mhm.
even if they've already come out, but you hear people talking about it, you're like, oh, okay, I've never read that author, or oh, I've never heard of that
Right.
book. and you wanna check it out, you know what I'm saying? It's just
You
so many
do, and you
books
don't
to
wanna
keep up
stick over
with.
there. I would have
Yeah.
to agree with you, but I did see somebody else online that said the same thing that I was gonna focus on this year, and it was not trying to keep up with the new releases. Meaning I'm gonna read them when I can, but I'm not going to make that my all that
Mhm. Like,
'cause,
you just
you'll
have
have
to do
FOMO
it.
because you hear everybody's talking about it or it's all over. No, Imma keep going with what I said I was gonna read. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Then Imma hop now don't get me wrong, Imma put it on my TBR because especially if it's one of my favorite authors, right, that
Mhm.
I already have rapport with and know that it's going to be a five-star book.
Mhm.
There's an exception to that rule because I'm letting you know any of the damn Antoinettes drop shit, I'm dropping shit, okay? I cannot hide away from those damn Antoinettes, okay? Jaquel
Mhm.
J is in there, she don't go with that. I got to stop. But I
Mhm.
mean, outside of that, I won't try to stop. And nope, it's just like wherever my reading is taking me these days, because I've been reading things that are different. I'm just going with the
Yeah.
flow. Wherever
Mhm.
the flow may go.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm proud of you, friend.
Thank you, friend. I'm
You're
trying to
reading
get some
different
titles.
stuff. We reading physicals in this bitch. Like, yeah. Mhm.
Saying thank you. Yes, 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 I
Yeah.
am.
So,
So now you got me enjoying this. I have a question before we go. So is the essay Cosby books like this one? Is it similar? Am I gonna be is
which
it
one are
to
you
the one we
reading?
just read? I haven't started yet.
Well, which one
Should
you
I
gonna
which one
read?
should I start with? I wanna read the
Read
Razor
Razor Blade
Blade
Tears.
or shouldn't start with that.
Huh?
Should I
You
start with that or no?
yeah, start with Razor Blade Tears.
Okay.
And Razor Blade Tears is deep as well. And it's heartbreaking as
Okay.
well. Um,
Okay.
and we're in the South again, you know.
Okay.
Um, it's got a good message, and I think you will love it. It's a thriller, but it is,
Okay.
I would say, not like a scary type thriller, but more like crime thriller, I guess you could say. Yeah, crime thriller.
Oh, okay, friend. Okay,
Yeah,
friend.
cause we
I
ain't, it
who
ain't no
write thrillers?
spooky, scary shit in this book.
Imma tell you who write like that. Tiffany. What's her
Yeah,
name? Is
Tiffany
it
D. Jackson.
Jackson? Tiffany
Mhm.
she writes like that. It's not scary, but it's still a thriller. You
Mhm.
still getting that suspense in there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right, that's what you're
Okay,
gonna get.
okay, okay, okay.
Along with some history too. But yeah, definitely read that. It's 5 stars. S.A. Cosby can do no wrong. Okay,
Okay.
if
All right, friend.
like,
So that's what your friend I am.
mhm.
So that's besides our book. So that's another one that I'm going to read. So I'm excited about that. It's
Yeah, I
gonna be my
think
first
you'll
one by
enjoy
him. So I
it.
have something
Yeah.
to report to you when we
Yes.
get back.
Mhm. All right. Well, that is it for this episode of the Book Bestie podcast. We thank you guys so much for joining us this evening, and we will see you guys next time on the Book Bestie
Next
podcast.
time. All
Bye.
right.